听说咖啡最出名的是在埃塞俄比亚，但是我现在所在的卢旺达其实咖啡也是很出名的。我今天呢就来到了一个咖啡的农场，接下来呢我就要带你们去看一下这个咖啡农场怎么样，他们如何制作他们的咖啡，然后还有它的味道怎么样。
大哥说给我们讲解关于咖啡的故事。
So the story says coffee is originated in Africa, especially in Ethiopia.
Yeah.
So it says there was one man who was used to farm goats. His name was Karidi. And then once upon the time, Karidi used to found his goats acting strange when they came from outside. They were like very happy, they were dancing, whatever, singing. But Karidi become like curious to really know, to really understand what's happening with my goats. But he didn't know what was happening and what made their goats acting such strange. Then one time, he just took the decision to go to follow the goats into the field to see what's happening. Surprisingly, he found the goat was eating some red berries on a certain tree, but he didn't know what the berries were like and what the tree was. He just took the decision to take some of those berries and to bring them home, to share the findings to their neighbors, stayed home in order to see if they can come to know what is it. For them, they haven't been curious as Karidi did, but they disapprove the experience. When he shared with those berries, instead of being curious, they disapprove that and they throw them into the fire immediately. After some times, they start receive a strange smell for them. They could not be able to recognize what is it, but according to the smell that they listened the first time, they just been curious to say, maybe this is another thing. Let's share the information with the other people. Kardi and his friend share information of what they have just found, and more people comes for making the research, and then by the end finally they just came to find that it is a drink. It's a coffee. It was in the 15th century. And then after recognizing that it's a coffee and it is very nice for enjoying, now the coffee starts its way from Africa to Yemen. It passing through a mocha pot. And then because of the most of more tons of coffee used to pass there, so the pot used to take the same name as coffee. During the time when you say mocha as a pot, meaning people may understand coffee. Then the British people, they are the ones who have started trading the coffee around the world. And then in Rwanda, in 1904, we just got coffee at the first time brought by the missionaries in the southwest of the countries. And then the coffee made expansion in Rwanda, even around the world. And by the time, more people start building the coffee shops or coffee bars. And those coffee bars, during the time, were considered as the schools of wisdom. So to mean, the people, they thought like people who enjoy coffee, they are the wise people. The people, intellectual people. And so then, in Rwanda, in every district, you can't miss up a place where they grow coffee.
现在是跟着他去看一下那个，嗨，Bonjour，种子他们是怎么弄的？本来就我一个人，后来突然开来了一辆车，来了3个小日子过得不错的人，所以我就跟他们一起了。那大哥呢，给我们带了到了这儿，这儿就是培育那个咖啡树种子的地方，差不多呢45天之后就发芽了。然后像现在这么大的一个种子，已经是放了3个月再多一点了。正常3个月之后呢，就要移到那边单独去培种。 因为呢，在3个月之前，这里的种子它只需要2个东西，一个是水，一个是阳光，就是每天洒洒水、晒晒太阳，它就能茁壮成长了。之后呢，再把好的呢单独拿出来放到那边去培育。他现在就在这边拔这个就是单独移到那边去的，对吧？我们到了第2阶段，第2阶段呢，就是当那个树苗在那边培育了3个月之后，它们就变成了这边单独一个一个的，像一个一个的在这儿呢，它就要开始给土壤增加一点营养了，但是不能增加太过了，因为它们苗还比较小。然后呢，在这要待6个月，6个月之后呢，才能移到山上去，因为山上的营养不能支撑它们茁壮成长。我天哪，这是牛粪！然后总共就是要在这儿待上9个月。像咖啡苗啊，从那儿待了9个月之后，就移植到这儿了。但是呢，此刻的咖啡树它还是个小宝贝，所以放在这儿的时候呢，现在要不停的给它除草。像长到这么大的话，已经放在这儿是刚好15个月了。1月份刚搬来的这儿，15个月就能长成这样了。接下来呢，要去看那儿。像咖啡树啊，它要3年之后呢才能结果。在最开始的时候，这个国家说你们要种咖啡树，咖啡树可以让你们赚钱。当地的人一想，我的妈呀，3年才能赚钱，3年之后谁能干这玩意儿啊？指不定我都饿死了。所以说现在呀，国家推动发展了，所以慢慢的咖啡树才多起来了。看，这个就是咖啡了。他们说我是可以摸的，这个是我是可以摸的，大家不要再说我了，我以后再也不去乱摸别人的话了。这玩意儿就是咖啡豆了。This is 2019 October.
Yes. And then this is the second time that we are harvesting from them.
他说让我们尝一下这个上面的咖啡，他说是甜的。这咖啡豆还真是甜的呀。
The sugar is reduced. It's not high because it's not raining. So to mean this tree is not able to just consume enough nutrients because the soil is dried. But in the rainy season, when it is raining, so the sugar is more. It's around 19 of sugar, and this sugar that you are tasting, it determines how delicious this coffee will be into the cup. This one, this quality is not good, this quality is not good. They have to do hand sorting. They have to separate them. As I've just told you, as we are getting to the end of the season, the quality is not improved. The quality is not good because the soil has become dry. So then the trees are not able to get some nutrients. So all the cherries that you are receiving now, we sell them as ordinary coffee, like low grade coffee.
豆子呢，从那个孔跟着水一起出来，到了这儿，然后机器就会把它果子的这个果皮给去了。你看，这是去了果皮的，下边就是剥完皮的咖啡。
So because now when the pulps are removed, now they are coming in different qualities. I've just explained that the best quality in the coffee is the coffee that goes on the bottom, not on the top. Okay. The one that sink down. They are the best quality because it is dense, it is heavy. Everything is ready there. Now I have to turn on. Then this is for the bigger ones, and also at the same time I have to turn on for the small ones.
这个是给小的那个豆子的去皮的。
I put my cherries coming.
刚刚那个些咖啡的皮就已经出来了，自动剥皮的。他让我摸一下这个咖啡豆，摸不着，然后还黏黏的。So after you should to remove that.
Yeah.
然后豆子呢，从那上面到这里面，再等50个小时。50个小时之后呢，就会有人用手或者是用 在这儿进行一个人工的一个清洗，清洗之后呢，就会打开这个渠道，然后慢慢的一路流下去，流到那个池子，把那个给
After fitting,
打开了，豆子就从
we
里
have
边
to put
出来
water.
了。
Yeah. Then the
然后
parchment comes with the water.
所有的一道一道的清洗程序下来，这儿咖啡就从这儿出来了，然后拿这个网子一兜，就兜到那边去晒去了。你看，这就是从那儿清洗出来的，然后晒的，他们在这儿挑，像这种就是不好的。你看，这就是他们挑选出来的咖啡豆，这些就是挑出来不好的，绿的或者是坏的，这些就是不要的。This is you don't just the or you should sell to local market.
Nothing to wait.
OK， 所以还是要去买出口的咖啡啊。好的东西都是留给国外人的，不好的东西都是留给自己的国家的。
They know that they but not.
我们在这儿挑咖啡，拜拜。